Hey everybody, Sean Hatzel here, the owner and founder of GetLeanIn12.com, and inside this short fat loss video, I'm going to introduce you to 4 wildly popular healthy foods that can increase fat storage. And this is a common mistake whenever I review a food journal of a local client that I work with. They usually are abusing these 4 foods, and as a result, it ends up taking your body out of a calorie deficit. So even though they're healthy, you have to monitor your portion sizes very carefully for a few reasons that I'm going to share with you. Now those 4 foods are, first one is nuts, the second one is peanut butter, the third one is cheese, and the fourth one is the wildly popular yogurt. So let's talk about why all 4 of these healthy diet foods can potentially make you store more belly fat. So the first thing that you need to understand is that when you look at a label on nuts, peanut butter, and cheese, and you analyze the label, most people think that these 3 foods are protein, when in reality they're really friendly fats. Because when you look at the label, typically on nuts and peanut butter, you're going to see almost 3 times, at least 2 to 3 times as much fat grams as you are protein grams. So although there's a small amount of protein in nuts and peanut butter and even cheese, it's mostly friendly fats. The same thing with cheese. When you look at the label for cheese, you're going to see the fat content is going to be more than the protein content. So not only that, especially in the nuts and peanut butter, it's incomplete protein because it doesn't contain all 9 essential amino acids. Now that's not necessarily a bad thing, but all the research and published science behind protein intake is done on complete animal proteins, not incomplete proteins. So nuts, peanut butter, and cheeses are mostly friendly fats and not protein. And the reason why they can make you fatter is because fats yield over double the calories as carbs and protein. So for every carb and protein gram you eat, it only yields 4 calories per gram. For every gram of fat you eat, it yields 9 calories per gram. So it's very easy to abuse the portion sizes of nuts and peanut butter and cheese and take your body out of a calorie deficit. So although these are healthy foods, you want to monitor your portion sizes very carefully. You want to use raw nuts and raw nut butters, whether it's peanut butter or almond butter, and you want to use raw grass-fed cheese, and you want to use small amounts. So a handful of nuts, a tablespoon or 2 of peanut butter, a small amount of cheese, a sprinkle, a couple ounces, not a lot. So although these foods are very, very healthy for you, you need to monitor your portion sizes very carefully. Now, yogurt brings the same problem, just kind of in a different way. If you look at a tub, a small tub, a single serving size of 1 small tub of fat-free yogurt, you're typically going to find about 42 grams of sugar. If you divide 6 into 42, that equals 7. That's 7 teaspoons of sugar dumped into that 1 little tub of yogurt. That's an insulin spiking, fat storing nightmare. Now, most people will go, that's okay, I buy sugar-free. Well, it's going to be an okay diet food for you, but sugar-free yogurt is typically has artificial sweeteners and it's loaded with chemicals. Now, and here's the big myth about most over-the-counter yogurts. Most of them don't have the probiotics that you need because they are destroyed when the food is processed. So that's why you want to always try to find raw dairy. Like for example, people are lactose intolerant. If they eat raw grass-fed cheese, they'll actually get the enzymes they need to digest the lactose, so it can actually improve their lactose intolerance. So with yogurt, you want to stick with Greek, non-flavored, organic yogurt as much as possible. Stay away from sugar-free, and I even recommend that you stay from fat-free, obviously, because that's where the sugar's at. So these are the reasons why these 4 healthy foods can increase fat storage. You can still include them in your diet. Just make the right choices and make sure you monitor your portion sizes very carefully. So thanks for watching this. If you got something out of it, please hit the like button and share it. And then as a gift for watching this, somewhere around this video, you'll see a link that you can click or tap to get a download called the Over 40 Stubborn Fat Sequence. So you simply enter in your email, you go onto our email list, and we will follow up with you. If you don't get the free report right away, make sure you check your spam folder, because email deliverability is becoming very difficult in today's day and age. The ISPs are making it very hard to get in people's inbox. So make sure you check your spam folder. And inside this free report called the Over 40 Stubborn Fat Sequence, you're going to be introduced to a 12-minute workout that is specifically designed for the hormonal condition of people over 35 years old. So if you're in your 40s, 50s, or 60s, this report is going to show you why you must move differently than younger people. Workout routines like P90X, CrossFit, and Sandy, these are amazing workouts for fat loss and for muscle gains, but they're designed for younger people, and they can actually be more harmful to people over 35 years old because of the rapidly declining fat loss hormones. And this 12-minute metabolic trick's going to show you how you can reactivate those declining fat loss hormones, elevate your metabolism for up to 2 days after one 12-minute session, and when it's done properly, the published science and the research shows it can increase growth hormone levels 450 to 700%. So thanks for watching this, and keep going strong.